What happened? No, for real. A good pose.
What they call him? Okay, now, take it out. Whew. Now, don't that feel good?
I like that.
I need to start stretching.
Oh, yeah.
Little bit.
Man, got you working out. Get y'all stretch on.
That's really gonna stretch all that.
It's really gonna stretch out.
All that. Yeah.
Go out my Achilles.
Go higher.
Man, I'm pretty
I know, but I need
Get your butt up.
Take your shoes off. That's not good about anyway.
Save your shoes.
I mean, you put a heavy starch crease in you. Thank you, Ms. Files. That was definitely it.
We're gonna try to do that every morning. It does make the blood circulate. So you will feel a little bit better.
I know. I was over there
You
already.
should do it when you freshly get out of bed.
Yup.
Yeah.
That's way
I do like straight.
I just got it in. No. What happened?
Didi, what's wrong with
He got his own energy going. Everybody got different energy flows right now. I love it though.
All right. 6 colors that we see with the human eye. What are they?
Red,
yellow,
blue, and yellow.
Red, yellow, blue.
Orange, green,
Orange.
violet.
Yeah.
Me too. I wouldn't have
I
even.
was just making sure y'all, you know what I'm saying?
This is oh, just remember
I
that.
don't know if Mr. Chris will put them up or not.
Oh,
Don't lean back in the chair. These chairs cost a little bit of money and.
A little bit.
Dang. Talk to him. Talk to him.
They do break.
Mitch got us a backup.
We're gonna have to pay $5.
Don't lean back in.
first one, break one, you going viral.
School costs.
We gonna wait a month. You a month.
I weigh almost less than almost everybody. You won't even know it. For sure.
No.
Yeah.
No, for real.
I was very excited. Primary color, just said.
I don't know why shit funny today.
Yellow and blue.
Blue is the strongest, right?
Mm-hmm.
Day on one day, y'all.
Red is like.
Take this off.
6 shares.
Like red.
The primary colors.
Whatever, you can't mix those primaries, they get colors.
It was around.
It's just good.
Nah, it look kind of infrared on this.
Yeah.
It don't look as good as these. Secondary colors.
Green, violet.
Mm-hmm. Yellow and blue create green, blue and red create violet, not purple.
Went borrowing school, learned about colors.
What's the difference between purple and violet?
Darker.
And they take different colors to create.
You ever had tomato? Ketchup.
Nah, so you make purple with it.
Hmm?
What do you make purple with? Yeah, if you mix those two with violet.
Blue and red.
Blue, red, black, maybe.
Blue and red make purple.
But they say blue and red make violet.
It's you can't do one lighter than the other.
Black.
It all gotta blend in together.
They changed the name of it. They changed the name of it.
Violet.
It evolved. It
It's like
evolved to
everything.
the same thing, but a different order.
Yeah, so it used to be purple.
It's
now
good,
they
y'all.
call
Tap
it
in. Grand Rising.
I think they trying to cancel out.
Grand Rising.
know, that's crazy.
So now I gotta say my favorite color. Molly.
Now you
That sounds, that sounds.
violet rain,
Type shit.
violet rain.
That would be crazy.
Red colors, also called quaternary colors.
I don't like those
Showing why I like them.
because it's just too
Yeah,
like,
That's the best colors.
Look at them.
they are great.
They're
pretty. They're pretty.
They are, but like having the, I guess, I don't know, doing it on like a test or something, I don't think I would like that.
Learning about the elements.
You know what? You
Matter.
really don't think about it like now, but when you.
It's like you're in science class.
Because, look at you.
And you
Okay,
got
so
some
you
like-
like.
Economic.
Yeah, good.
You like color. You
All
said
these
you were-
economics.
you look good yesterday. So when you like color, you can mix your colors together to get certain colors that you like that complements you. That what that's gonna do is complement you.
Actually, you need to see this book.
Color, because everybody has their own sense of value. You know, you might see something and say like, man, I really don't feel like that. But if you put it with something else, it's gonna pop it out and you can say, dang, I look good. You know, that's what color does to people. You could always mix something together to get what you got.
Another color.
I guess.
That's what we did over there.
Like to me, like I'm gonna say, oh, that's purple, that's pink, that's blue, but they gonna be like, nah, it's green, that's orange yellow. Like, I'm not gonna say that.
It is a difference.
It is, but like for me, it's not what I'm gonna. Yeah, so I mean.
So, but, you know, but once you get it in your head, then you can say like, oh, I know what that is. Yeah. You know, right now, it's learning it.
And all the tertiary colors is equal amounts of one primary color. Red, yellow. One is adjacent secondary color. Blue, red, blue, violet, red, orange, green, yellow, green, yellow. Who all has actually color hair
Like,
Actually,
did
somebody else's hair?
Yeah.
I did my own
But you,
when I had locks.
I remember that. You shot me. Lucky and Dee Dee. Yeah, Damon.
I did that one dude. I actually want to show it, but when I was doing his, remember the one guy?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we ran out of supplies. So shout out to Joy. She had to help me mix the same color and make as close as to it that he wanted. But I do feel like now that I seen the whole, like after one side was lighter than the other, due to the fact that we stopped and we had to make product, go back, all that side already processing and all that, and they ain't near dry. So the other side, the other little 40%, 50% section is all black. We got to get that back. Well, not black, but blonde. So we got to get there with all the red on it and stuff. But I feel like if everything we had mixed the exact amount, but how we know how much product the hair gonna take. So I feel like,
consultation and looking at the hair.
how full it is,
They have
the density.
because with it being figured there's 180 strands of hair in a square inch.
For most
And then thick hair.
Right.
100, 120 for normal hair, and then sparingly in thin hair.
So really putting
You
a
just have
exact
to make
amount,
sure that checking the hair, checking
the density of it.
and seeing how much you're gonna have to take, because you might have to make more.
That's what I like. Kind of 75% done. You running out.
Yeah, but that's
So
what,
knowing that too, though, if that do happen, you can then, depending on what you're doing, you might go up a value to make a match.
That's what we did. It was like a 40.
Mm-hmm.
We hit it to a 40.
And came close to it.
Yeah, it did. It did. I'm gonna find the picture. I'll show it at the end.
Knowing, hey, knowledge is power.
Definitely.
Applying it is the real power.
Yep. That's it. Really gotta just apply.
Apply it in time.
Yeah. Ain't gonna hit the same.
The complementary colors. I was taught to remember this: blue and orange, New York Knicks; red and green, Christmas; yellow and violet, Lakers.
Thanks.
Those are complementary colors, and they are positioned directly opposite each other on the color wheel. Blue, orange, yellow, violet, red, green. Christmas, Knicks, Lakers. Hue and tone. Hue is the basic name of color, such as red, yellow, or violet. Tone describes just the warmth or coolness of a color. Simple terms. Level.
So, it's yellow or one?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, I just.
Just go down the lowest goal.
You know, it's the same thing.
Level. The level that we're mentioning right here is a level system. Dark brown down here, level 1, the darkest brown, all the way up to yellow. I think I looked like I hit on that yesterday.
You really hit on a little bit here.
Yeah, Jesse ought to be there all over the place with colors. This is stuff. Yeah. They really should have came on top of this dude. Just because he's so passionate about color, though, he got a lot of knowledge on the color.
We got some new shit coming up, y'all. Stay tuned.
One, on the level scale, the level system is the darkest. It's like that as black. 10 is supposedly the lightest, but you can go past 10. This is your general scale level system.
They say nobody here is actually black.
I'm just saying.
I mean, I don't know, because of the undertone.
Oh, he did bring out, he got that microscope?
No, he didn't bring the microscope
Oh my God. He got the microscope.
out.
Y'all wanna pull out one of y'all here?
I know.
I'll
Zoom in
do
on it?
it, but you only gonna get a brown hair out of my hair.
Because everybody here only brown.
My scalp is like a 1.
If I pull my hands off, you know what I'm saying? Like my mama told me what I was mixed with. Mama said,
That's
I
exactly
know
what I was thinking of.
that all of these black folks, because my mama said I mixed with black. and
No,
black.
for real.
So black and black is what? Black. So you feel me?
Oh, that's a real, but it's a real name.
I'm so serious. That really made my head.
I've never seen a black person.
Really? You gotta go to Sudan. So Sudan.
I've seen extremely dark person.
Nah, they black. You gotta see them, bro. You ain't see them. They
I know.
said they black. You turned off the switch. You know how you see us in the dark? You would not be able to see them. I'm saying they like this. They dark.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to go.
Yeah, I had seen somebody who had like a super dark
My eyes are
tone.
not that big like a microscope.
That's black, bro.
You know what's black?
Even over white, that's black, bro. That's still black.
I'm looking at that, yeah, it's black. is just our eyes, bro. Our eyes ain't that.
You got the microphone?
Yeah, Jesse had it. I don't even know if he did, but I think she went to it.
They said if he late, he can't come in.
You must have put it.
Wanna see you whip it?
I don't know.
Nah, they said they know his
Oh. Oh. Nah,
So nobody go say anything out of control, right?
I'm snitching.
Jokey doke.
Look, I'm recording. We snitching,
Don't
y'all.
say you was in your feelings yesterday.
He brought it back there.
Yeah.
The other day.
Whoa.
It's a pen, guys. It's a pen for the cats. He told us, "Nah, you got the bean." That's mine.
Jesse pulled out that,
Remember that on Deja Vu?
Yeah,
You saw Deja Vu with this at once.
Yeah, a minute ago though.
When he had his little game and he put it on the, what's the name, when they were showing them, some girl being alive in the past. She had heard him and he said, he put the beam up there and said, she alive or is she dead? And then he hit the computer and said, you see this computer? It's working. So then he said, no, it's dead.
It's dead. She was alive. He was dead.
real quick though, let me drop this down on y'all.
Now I gotta go
Although
watch it
the
again.
color levels may vary among manufacturers, the level system provides a guide to identify the lightness and darkness of each color level. This information is necessary to determine natural hair color levels, formulating, matching, and correcting colors. Y'all get into the color, man, this is a very part of this industry. As of now, it's still the most.
It's so expensive. Makes so much money.
Definitely. So if you
Hey, you
get-
don't wanna cut it, that's
I mean,
Well, no, you don't just wanna cut no hair.
not just cut hair.
That's what I said.
Yeah, you
No,
want-
I
you want
said,
a
so you
color?
just skip it.
Hey, if I could just color, I would.
That's the simple part of it. They're doing just cutting, just coloring. I mean, color it, cut it, style it, 200-300. Whip it, dip it.
That's about that high.
It's only time consuming because of the wait time.
Yeah.
But if that process can be as fast as possible, you can make that an hour.
Oh yeah, that's
hour
really
process.
why the coloring is so expensive, because of the processing time. Especially if you get into corrective color. Cause that could go into a few processes. That could go in a few different steps, like that might be broken down in 2 weeks. If you, depending on what color you correct and how far off it is. Saturation or intensity refers to the degree of concentration or amount of pigment in the color. I never knew what that was until I was in adults. Saturation. It's the strength of a color, basically. For example, a saturated red is very vivid. Any color can be more or less saturated. The more saturated the product, the more dramatic the change in the hair color. Base color. I don't know where we're going over this. This is important.
Dingo.
Now, artificial hair colors are developed from primary and secondary colors to form base colors. The base color of hair coloring product is the predominant tone of the color, which greatly influences the final color result. Examples of base colors are used in hair color products as follows. A violet base color produces cool resorts and help minimize yellow tones. That's why when we got that purple base shampoo, to pull out those
Pull out the yellow.
the yellows and the warm tones out of it.
And you basically use those, like, I use that on my hair. As far as taking the yellow out and any other color that's in there, so I can bring out the white in my hair.
Mhm.
So I just don't use it by itself, so I use it with the shampoo. I'll shampoo it and then I'll shampoo it again with regular shampoo to get the violet out. The violet out of the hair, which is gonna make the hair a lot whiter.
Cause if she just used it by herself, what I have seen happen is her hair, would start turning a little purple violet. It would start turning violet. If she just used
Just
the purple shampoo that I'm talking about, her hair would start absorbing it, turning violet.
If she don't rinse it out.
Soft violet color.
I don't wash it. If I don't shampoo it out.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
sure.
you mean once you use it and
Yeah,
then
you
use
put
another?
it on there, shampoo, and then you would shampoo, give another shampoo to get that violet out of the hair. You shampoo it a couple more times to get that out of the hair, and then you condition it. So it'll have a vivid color, because I know I see a lot of ladies with gray, and they'll come, so why your hair so white? I do what everybody else is not doing.
You're right now. And then, so that violet base color will produce cool results and help minimize yellow tones. The example that I gave, for those who came in on the tail end of that, was the purple base shampoo that we got and we use. We'll pull out those yellow. We also have a blue base shampoo out there. That would minimize the orange. Blue, orange, mix. Violet, yellow, light. So,
Analyzing, you're looking at the hair, and you're looking to see what it has in it. And so what you can do, so if you see someone with more of a red tone in it, and they want to kind of get that out of there, you use the blue in it to neutralize that orange a little bit. And when you see somebody with their hair and it's yellow, and it looks yellow, you would use a violet to cancel that yellow out. And usually you're gonna get that, so basically if you're giving someone relaxer, usually if someone relaxer, that it's gonna bring up that yellow. It's gonna bring, so you're gonna have to get that yellow out of their hair, so you're gonna have to use that violet shampoo in order to neutralize that.
really, with relaxer?
Yeah, have you ever given that relaxer? Depending on if they smoke or if they're on medication or what, that yellow is gonna pop up in the hair. You give it a relaxer.
Right.
And so in order to get that out of the hair, you have to use a violet shampoo. You have to shampoo it a few times.
Okay.
A few times with that to get that yellow out of the hair.
Mm.
Okay.
So,
Listen.
well, mannequin and a real person is not the same. You ain't using no real relaxer on no mannequin anyway.
Nah, but to get that smoke out.
But if somebody smokes or if they're on medication and stuff,
Is that medication do show up?
it's gonna, everything shows up in
Smell
your
it.
hair. So even, you think just because you smoke marijuana, it's on you, it starts here. So a lot of places when you go, if you're going for a high powered job,
Yeah, they
get no pee test.
pull hair.
They get some hair out of your head.
That's why a lot of y'all be partaking in those activities. I tell y'all,
You
it's
have,
your hair.
it's your hair that, and then if you ain't got no hair on your head, they're gonna have you cut some of your pubic hair off.
Really?
I'm serious.
For a hair test.
Or it depends on
On
the
the
job.
job.
A lot of jobs will make you do a pee test. But
Depending on the job.
it starts with, if you've been smoking marijuana, it's gonna be in stages on your head. And they can tell that you're using it. If you're going for a high powered job.
What about-
Be cautious.
Hey, Ron.
You said stages?
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
like a tree.
So when, as the tree goes each year, that I have a ring around there, and a ring. And then even with your doing any kind of marijuana or anything, it has rings around the strand of your hair.
Already.
Yes.
Grow out and get the, what's that stuff called that?
Residue kind of, yeah, might
No, what's our hair actually called?
Keratin.
Keratin. When, as it grows, it'll show up in the keratin.
Mhm.
Come on, Jim.
We are, you think about it, if you're smoking or drinking or ingesting anything, it's going into our body, right? Our hair comes out of our body, right? Come in, go out.
And that's how a lot of people find murderers. See if they're poisoned or not. Because it comes out, they take strands of the hair. You can tell that they were poisoned, they have been poisoned, for a
About
certain
how
length
long
of time.
ago?
How long ago? And it could go back, for a few
I
years.
think yeah, when they pull your hair, like for
Like
drugs,
10
you go
years.
like 7, 8 years.
17.
Yep.
Okay, so question. If, because, some jobs, they don't want you to drink alcohol, which is legal though.
Mhm.
I would think the cipher, if you was using during while you work, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, it's not while you're working, it's while you've been doing it, and it's in your head, it's in your hair in layers. So they know that, now you might put on your, application that, hey, so I don't do alcohol, but if they do your hair, they're gonna see that you do
It's
alcohol.
like when they test the baby, sack baby.
Right.
They can put them in smoke. The same.
but like, would you lose a job for that though?
You ain't gonna get it.
I mean, but it's like, adults can drink though, I don't understand.
You can, okay.
Certain
I
professions.
don't drink, but I casually drink, and if I have company or something, I casually drink, and I drink wine and whatever they drink, they drink whatever they drink, but I like to drink wine, but I'm not, they might grab my hair, I haven't had a drink of wine for probably about 6, 7, 8 months, and they go take a strand of my hair, they could look on there to see how long ago that I had some alcohol or whatever.
Okay.
So they would know if you were getting that job, and let's just say 6 or 7 months ago, since you had your ass, whatever it was, they wouldn't defer you. I mean, you're not a drinker. You're not, whatever it is, they can tell you. Like, okay. A while ago they had this, so they can go. They clearly don't do it.
Technology is a trend. I would say it's a BI, but it is.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, you gotta learn.
Back in the day too.
Yeah.
So they pull your hair, that ain't your life no more.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah,
Like, oh God, this.
So like you with your hair, if you've been drinking, if they get some of that, red, they gonna feel a whole lot.
Probably like way up here, probably some marijuana up here, but.
It's gonna be something from the bottom all the way to the tip.
Nah. I was smoking years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
yeah, be all right.
I wish.
When they come in for this service, man, listen, when anybody come in for a hair coloring service, you gotta identify first where they at, their natural level. That's like, when Ms. Files brought up the color swatches. And it was, yeah. You gotta, a lot of places use those colors, in the salons, they still use the color swatches to match up natural tones and undertones. It's the reason for that. Because it says identifying the natural level and tone of the client's hair will determine which products to use and what the final results will look like.
We're talking about color swatches. Color swatches. Come on now. Were you here yesterday?
Yes.
Mr. Jesse gave everybody a talk yesterday, right? Because I can't send you home today for being on this phone.
Oh, Lord.
That boy finna get a whooping.
Okay, so these are the color swatches that he's talking about. So it basically is what it tells, usually, you can look at someone's hair, when you're looking at their hair, and they want a specific color stuff. What you do is you spread this out and you put it on their hair so you can see the color's gonna match. And a lot of times you can see,
And it helps you determine how many levels you got to
levels you
go
have to
with.
go. Yeah, because it will
But
have the
that
level
way-
here.
You would know what
Alright,
products to
so I wanna
use.
turn my beard blue, what color would I need to use?
You wanna
Blue,
turn it blue,
Yeah.
you have to lift it
you're
first
gonna have to bleach it
and then deposit.
and then deposit some glue on it.
I was, which number left would I use?
You use blue because it's gonna basically be
Basically like a 30,
or semi-permanent.
a 2010, a 2010,
Lift.
or a 40.
You could lift it with a 30 to.
Yeah, 30 or
Yeah.
40.
Yeah, I wouldn't even put no 40 on there.
Yeah, that's why I said 20 to 10,
I wouldn't put a 40 on there.
20 and 10 mix 30. And then add that, yeah, whatever blue you want.
But sometimes those certain colors, they don't take well due to undertone.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause you can tell already he got a red under
Yeah, so,
it might
yeah.
come back out brown.
initially.
Yeah.
And you gotta, that's where that lift,
You got to put a light blue on there. Well, dark blue.
because automatically, because it's not dark like how ours is, but it's down there still.
Right.
It's in a dark brown.
I see that.
Yeah, match it up. That's how you really gonna know.
I was trying to make up
What's up, brother?
See, I'm trying to get you to talk some more, kill some more time, sweetheart.
Give me two.
You might need one already for tomorrow.
Here.
We're finishing out this paragraph. Identifying the natural level of the client's hair is accomplished by using a manufacturer's swatch or color ring to match the client's hair color. Usually when you start going in the professional places, Cosmoprof, Beauty-Centric, all of that stuff, when you start getting the color in these professional products, they gonna come with stuff. And I know specifically Cosmoprof has color. I mean, they have classes when they introduce new products, especially color. You're probably gonna come with a color swatch or a color ring to go with their product. It's key. You need that.
So once you start, if you really want to get into color, go to Cosmoprof or Salon Centrics, and whenever they have classes and stuff, you're gonna learn a lot more about color, about the levels, about everything. So that way, and then the classes, they usually have a manager where they're showing you how to to do it, they ain't cheap.
And people from the actual company using the product and how it works. So they you get some insight on how to use that product.
You take the chips, right? I have one chips.
We
Okay,
gave them to
everything
the
else
city.
away. Cause you didn't take it. So we'll talk about that later.
Color swatches and color rings. Manufacturer swatches are a useful tool. To determine a client's natural level, part off a half-inch square section from just under the crown area, comb through and hold the section so light will filter through. Using the natural level swatch or color ring, select the swatch that best matches the hair color. Move the swatch from the scalp along the entire strand. Just like how it is, that's the only way I've ever seen it done.
So, Mitch, you know how we say there's no black, right?
See,
But on the swatch thing, that's what it's called, right? It says one in black.
One natural black. So one and it's a natural.
But it says no black, so how is that so?
when they say it's no black, I think they were saying we no longer form
Right.
Why is it natural though?
Because it's a color and then you color the hair, don't make it that way.
It's just black.
Yeah.
Dark neutral brown, medium neutral brown, light neutral brown, lightest neutral brown, dark neutral brown, medium, lightest.
Yeah, I honestly don't think I've ever heard of natural black.
And if you ever seen somebody with some, that's had their hair colored black,
It looks.
what do they look like? They look like gothic.
I mean,
That with your hair, I'm sitting right here, I can see the brown, I can see the brown undertone.
on
Look
the
like
tips,
I
but
can
not the base though, I'm
I
not.
can
You
see
said
it all
gothic.
over. If you're in the light, I can even see it
Your
down
hair
here.
definitely looks brown in the sun.
So when you add the color, which is mostly blue in the hair, and if it's natural black is really, really ugly on somebody's hair. They
Yeah.
look like they're false.
You're right.
That's just putting the.
Yeah,
just putting
especially them light skins.
On that head, on that hair.
Looking real
Nobody
scary.
actually have any natural black hair.
No.
Well, technically, right, but there's a shampoo that you can, yeah, you just put it, and then you wash it off, and it just makes your hair really dark. It actually makes me look more fresh, so, I don't know.
You can buy some.
That's basically,
I'm just saying, like, it's not bad, actually, it makes me more like.
It's like a temporary
it's a
rinse.
temporary rinse.
Yeah. But is it thinking right, like your hair black?
If you dye it black, it's gonna leave it, it's not gonna wash out.
That's just what you did was coated with beautiful.
Sunday.
Dyeing it, actually going over the beauty.
Sad.
So color can be deposited into the course.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, put clay on his head. It's crazy.
Gray hair. Oh, yeah.
13 my nervous system.
30, 50, 70 to 90. 100. Okay. Gray hair is normally associated with aging. Hold on, let me wait. Gray hair is normally associated with aging, although hereditary is also a contributing factor. Me, when I had hair since I was 10. I mean, gray hair. I've had gray hair. It wasn't like that. Nah, it was just hereditary.
He was losing head at the age of 6.
No, I actually had.
More than 15.
Nah, I wasn't one of them. I actually had thick, dark hair, like how my beard is thick, and dark. Stress, and YNs like you. You know what I mean? Flex, you feel me? Every time I had to flex when I lost a strand.
Oh, man, that's all I can say. You say you was a wild boy.
Flexing all over the world. In most cases, though, the loss of pigment increases as a person ages, resulting in a range of gray tones, from blended to solid. The amount of gray in an individual's hair is measured in percentages and requires special care when formulating hair color application. Okay, so percentage of gray over here on the left, the characteristics of them, natural hair. Okay, this is, so all of them is level 5. Okay, so that's right in the middle of that scale that we was talking about. So we got 30% more pigmented or colored than gray hair. Natural hair with 30% gray. Natural hair with 50% gray.
So salt and pepper is like a 50.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
yeah.
And so usually when you're coloring gray hair, what you have to do is you're gonna have to do more of a deposit, and you're gonna have to go a level down than what it is, because you're gonna have hot roots. If you go, okay, so basically, we wanna go to probably, the hair is already brown, they wanna brown. And they wanna go, they basically wanted it almost the same. So you're gonna have to go a level down in order for that color to level down, and, you could do,
Saying like the base one is level 5.
Yeah.
You go down.
you would go down, which would be a 4, but you would use, a 20 bar. 20 bar.
Okay.
You go down, because it's gonna deposit, and it's gonna lift it a little bit, because basically you wanna deposit the color into that gray.
Okay. That makes sense right now.
So like you said, for dark hair, would be
A level down.
And then
Yeah.
just one level
yeah,
down.
yes.
Then they had the 100% gray coverage, virtually no pigmented or colored hair, and it tends to look white. The lady with the opera, she got some. Oh, yeah,
She only got a little bit of black.
I love black. She colored it black, so I'm gonna that was like
But you know what, I can believe that, because I did when you told me.
That's why I keep my hat on.
What you, come on, bro. You said no more, bro.
Like you bald at one point.
Exactly, like you was on your side.
When I was bald, my hair was cool. Man, bro.
Nah, I was bald, I had a fade. I was bald.
My hair was cool. I had to be bald. That was different.
The only thing growing here is just my.
I was bald too.
Nah, that hair was just lower. That hair was just lower than you wanted it.
I promise you, I literally had it. And I made TikTok about it. I was like, shake your dreads, but I had no hair.
Please do that stuff. Straight. Bro. You was on here hanging out? Yes. What is this? All single? You want to go?
Yes. You got 2
Is
years.
there money on the table or no?
It don't matter, you win or not.
Is that the video?
Yes.
Of course I'm gonna play.
We did it over the summer. We lost. We were playing soccer, and whoever loses gets sick, shaving her skin. We lost, so we did.
Shave the skin.
You real skinhead. That's crazy.
You lost? Yeah, we were playing soccer.
Oh, y'all team did it? Wow. Bro look like he finna come through with the spirit.
Why you had to say that? Why you
Why you
had
gotta say that?
I told you. You did. Like all y'all's really
That's not
like,
good.
right?
Okay, we're gonna do some.
What's up, love? How you doing, Selena?
Get your phones out.
You know how? Now she got y'all
No.
permission to get him out.
Get your phones out, cause we're ready to pay.
I guess you
Tell me.
I don't know if he a friend, but somebody he be cutting though. He's like, I'm like, I'm gonna get
Tell
your nose here.
me.
Yo, you're here. He's like, man, you worse than that date, man.
Ah,
Yeah, for real, bro.
I'm gonna get that nose up.
Yeah. He said, man, she be all in my nose getting this shit.
That's old school.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm like,
my
damn,
God.
bro, you gotta get that shit.
Bro, we're sitting here.
Gotta get up in there.
Okay, everybody get your phones out, we're gonna do Kahoot.
Now get your phone. Yeah, you do.
That's good.
You
Yeah.
got to win one more for you.
Barber school teams. Barber school activity.
I would never come here.
Barber school teams.
The grass up.
So we trying to
Make sure you
plan
sign
right
it.
now.
Sign it for me, sign it.
Got a master plan today.
Okay,
Trying to vlog,
we're
but
getting ready to start.
shit's fucked up for real,
Here
y'all.
we go.
I've been trying to vlog for a minute, but I need a new phone on my storage. My storage is gone, so within the next 2 weeks, we're gonna have to get another Fizz-on. I need that phone.
Yeah, he was.
The crickets?
Grass up.
Man.
He's shaking up in his hand.
Country for real.
Hey, we get some more.
That's smart.
I've never seen this number.
What the hell? You love, see, I stopped myself.
Come on, man, I'm proud of you.
All right.
And he was in the army.
What? You trying to what? He was just gonna they be bothering us.
What? Hang on, just So now when we hop in the game, there ain't nobody gonna
You can't
Yeah, that's dang near cheap.
Well, we let Miss Granny play though.
Now, whoever that is, y'all better win too. I'll give you an A5. I don't know. Come on, man. Drop it. Y'all drop like flies. Open the phone back up, man. You know, as soon as you change the screen, you trying to get your eye. Come on. My newer student, y'all just started. Y'all, that's optional for y'all. Fair. Come on. Not fair. Look, I ain't gonna tell you this.
Bro, I'm a senior. Like, I have the right to speak.
That's the thing.
We've been
You
talking
act
about
like
that.
you're a senior.
Everybody always talk about, it's like, when you go to state board, you gonna be a senior, so you didn't take it. Well, I don't wanna take it over. So when you go to state board, you get that state board, you gonna flunk.
No,
I'm not gonna flunk because I got a study guide.
because I have a study
That
guide.
doesn't mean nothing.
That means everything.
That means a lot.
Yeah.
That means a lot.
That means everything.
Can we start?
Okay. You gotta test that.
Yeah, we can start right
You
now.
ain't saying
We
about
rolling.
Tony, that way you
It's
do
been
it.
like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, you can join.
Let's do it.
I've been there.
I know. I mean, I wasn't talking to you.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Stay tuned.
That was not necessary.
The partial or total removal of natural pigment or artificial color from the hair is called what? Hair lightening, hair stripping, hair coloring, or hair dyeing? Hair lightening. Lightning. No.
He said
You already up on. You won. Factors relevant to hair coloring or lighting service include all of the following, except hair texture, style of hair, hair cuticle and cortex characteristics, or porosity and natural color of hair.
Chill out.
Style of hair, okay. Here we go. Fill up. Natural hair color ranges from black to dark brown to red, from dark brown blonde to what? Red. Lightest
Reddish
blonde, white, or reddish blonde?
Green.
red.
Green.
It already said red.
I just don't know because like
They say
Green.
it don't be white. So
Lightest blonde. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
The pigment that lies under the natural hair color is called the what? Base pigment, base melanin, contributing pigment, or overtone. Slow down.
that's tough.
You're playing cahoots.
I'm moving too fast. That's
Too fast, bro.
Contributing pigment, that is the what lies under the natural hair color. They contributing pigment. Uh-oh. I know their name. Primary colors include all of the following, except red, yellow, green, blue.
Green.
Like kindergarten level.
No, it's red, green, yellow.
Green, primary colors include all of the following except green. Twin. Secondary colors include all of the following except red, orange, green, violet. Red, rojo.
What
How was it
happened?
a primary the last time in one question and a secondary in the next?
Green was not.
Red was in the first question.
Yeah, it's red,
Except-
blue, yellow.
So like, how do you follow it up and make that?
Well, primary
You
and
need you to pay
secondary.
attention.
He slipped up.
When two complementary colors are mixed together in equal amounts, they blank each other. Hug, brighten, neutralize, darken, or
Kiss.
He said yes.
neutralize, or cancel.
Why do you drink?
Uh-oh. The level system is crucial to all of the following except disposing of colors, matching colors, combinating colors, or correcting colors.
Suppose it's the only one that doesn't make sense.
Too early, bro.
Disposing of colors. The first step in performing a hair color service is to identify the what? Color to use, natural level of the hair, product to use, or desired color.
Color to use. That's a good one right there.
Mhm.
That could have got me.
Please identify the natural level of the hair first before you do
Color
anything.
views almost got me. I almost did that. I had to think about it for a second.
Temporary hair color washes out with blank shampoos. 1 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 6, 6 to
Don't overthink it. 6-7.
One.
What? 6-7. I
Temporary.
I told you don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. I lied to you. I lied to you.
Temporary.
You know,
Even though somewhere, I don't know if it was just me, but somewhere in the book it said 1 to 2.
No,
I swear it said 1 to 2.
it
Pull
only
it up.
says one, pull it up.
I don't know. I ain't got my book.
But
Go ahead.
it says temporary, it didn't say semi.
I know.
that's there for a good
Okay.
time.
So semi is the one that's 1 to 2.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. And
Temporary. One wash. Characteristics of semi-permanent color products include all of the following, except mildly alkaline, have a pH range of 7.0 to 9.0, create only physical change or slightly penetrate the cortex. One person. Except
I know, but
Y'all bugging today.
That's why it's not
Because
right.
really,
But
isn't red and blue kind of the same?
Red and blue make violet.
Because isn't that the more alkaline?
yeah,
so semi-penetrate. What's that?
slightly.
And
And it's temporary,
Made the whole plant density.
permanent. That's why Lord. Shout out to that one person who got it. Semi-permanent hair color products require a blank test. Acid, elasticity, strand, or patch.
bro, who's that clip, bro? Slow down.
But
Like, I'm not even looking at the phone and I'm tapping the answer. And you beat me. Like, how are you doing that?
Gotta be quicker than that.
on the neck with it.
Uh-oh, lucky.
Characteristics of semi-permanent color products include all of the following, except require developer, are used directly from the bottle, deposit color without lifting, last longer than.
Demi is a third.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Demi is the like 10 weeks, 10 days.
So is yellow not a good choice though?
Yeah. Deposit color without lifting? No. Cause that's what Hey Nose was just saying.
What?
But it says except,
Yeah, except though. Except.
so it tells you, except.
Everything except.
Hey Nose, please.
Yeah, it can.
Are you on?
Wanna-
Are you going?
No.
Easy. Permanent hair coloring products are a type of blank color. Oxidation, non-oxidation, progressive, self-penetrating.
Damn, I didn't make it to that. Nah.
Oxidation.
I was gonna get this for my first mind. I went my first mind and I got it right.
Like I told you to do out.
Yeah, never second guess yourself. Please.
The best hair coloring.
Uh-uh.
Best hair coloring products used for color covering gray hair is blank color, temporary, semi-permanent, demi-permanent, or permanent.
Covering gray. Permanent. Permanent.
Bro, I was.
Because that gray by itself is hella pigment.
That's the only reason they're getting color on their hair.
They don't have no.
Yeah, they ain't got no
You
pigment.
can do any color though with no pigment.
It will only be
It has to be permanent.
Girl, bust it down.
That's you that want some color in your hair, the old grandpa.
Paw paw.
They don't want that greater show at all.
Oxidation tints, vegetable tints, metallic dyes, and compound dyes are types of blank color. Temporary, semi-permanent, semi-permanent, or permanent.
Damn it.
I knew it was between those. I knew it was between them.
I would've been, but the vegetable tints.
Like he.
Miss Tony.
It's foul. Like X-Foul. Like with cold cases. When used as a developer, hydrogen peroxide has a pH range of what? 1.0 to 2.0, 2.5, 3.5, 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, 4.0. So, I mean, it's gonna cap on these. Uh-oh.
I'm not, see, that's cheating.
Nah.
That's cheating.
A blank is an oxidizer that is added to hydrogen peroxide to increase its chemical action. Vitamin has an inducer, activator, or deactivator.
It's not a hard. It's not that hard.
What? I've been pressed that.
Why would they say it like that?
They.
That's what I'm saying, why would they say it like that?
Activator is an oxidizer that is added to hydrogen peroxide to increase its chemical action.
I knew the answer.
I'm still up on that.
That's the third time.
Lighters are available in all of the following forms except mousse, oil, cream, powder.
Oh, that was the better answer.
It's definitely mousse.
And you know.
Mousse.
He said, "Oh,
Cora.
Ooh,
What happened?
Before application, toners require a blank test. Porosity, fat, strand, elasticity.
it better be it.
Thursday,
Alright, cool.
Nah.
Both of them is
Today, King.
Ain't no juice, call it back. Stain removers are prepared solutions that blank. Remove tint from the skin, remove color from the hair, remove lightener from the hair, remove developer from the hair.
Think about it.
Oh my God.
Number 6, playing with sticks.
Stain removers are prepared solutions that remove tint from the skin. Uh-oh.
I'm some cheers here. That's what I'm
I'm
doing
just trying to
all
get to
week.
third place.
The process of returning a client to his or her natural hair color is called a what? Color rinse, tint, back, color remover, smoke cap.
Oh. That's that east side stuff. No, that's Crown Point. Stop.
Tint back.
Carolina.
Only one person got it right. That's crazy.
Tint back.
That's spicy.
Ooh. Hop on in a minute, y'all. Go eat y'all breakfast or something.
Characteristics of gray hair include all of the following.